I want to talk a little bit about our downrigger setup here. I've got a pretty heavy downrigger ball. It's 20 pounds, and that's pretty heavy for Great Lakes fishing, but it keeps us almost straight vertical, so we have really good control of our downrigger balls in that case. Now the release itself is on there. You notice it's got red release. That's the OR8. It's the extra heavy release that offshore makes, and it's got a fairly long tail on it that connects it to the downrigger ball. And the reason that's important is you can see the angle at which I'm holding it right now. What that does is when the fish bites, it allows it to pull it down a little bit, and that's what allows your rod tip to index, and you can see the bites better. So having that little bit longer release there works nicely, and having a heavier tension release is important too, because I don't want that fish to trip the release when he bites. I want him to be on there and let me to trip him. The reason for that is I want him to get as much resistance as possible to get a good solid hook set. That way we land the vast majority of the fish that bite. So that OR8 extra heavy tension downrigger release is pretty hard to beat when it comes to pulling things like rotators or anything that has some resistance in the water.